What's good, YouTube? You're now tuning in live with Marky Gaming, coming at you guys with another episode of Z Fighters. And on the last episode, I reintroduced myself. I showed you my team, went through a battle, called it Supernova Fighters, barely talked about it. But yeah, if you guys did not know, this game is now under Supernova Fighters. I don't know what happened, but they done messed up again. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my second account, the account that's been with me for the longest time, forever. And it's always played second fiddle to my King Marky account, my God Zelnite account. And this account has been super experimental. Before, back in the day when I wanted to try retraining all my heroes, but I did it the wrong way. So I've learned this account is pretty much my test subject. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, this is leaning towards a defense spirit build. Maybe I'll call it spirit defense build. I haven't really thought of the title, but I know the gist of it. So as you can see, let's go to Broly. Alright, anytime now. Anytime. Alright, so if you click on his bonuses, you can see that his bonuses will give him extra attack and defense. And that's what most of the characters do in this game. Like all the Saiyans, most of the villains. But there are some of them, such as my man right here, Cell Final Form, who will give you increases in spirit and defense. And I thought to myself, I never really try to give this, an actual shot. So let's do it. I looked at my team, I looked at who I had, and I was like, alright, this team's going to be pretty terrible, but why not try it out? So on my team that's not, attack and defensive boost, but still look at them anyway. I got Vegeta, pretty powerful. Broly, these both have break, so yeah, they're pretty powerful. They're like the anchors, like they'll take out their team, and if my other six can't, the opponent's team will go up to the front and they'll face their day of reckoning. You feel me? So yeah, up next we have Cell Final Form. As you can see, I have 4 of the 6 bonuses. I'm missing Teleport and the Cell Wings. What really made me do this was the Treasure Bowl. The Treasure Bowl was they started doing the thing where you can swap 2 other S rank gear and like 10,000 Zenny for another S rank gear specific for a character. So that day, both the white Cell gloves and the Cell leather was there. So I was like, I need to get this right now. So I did. That's kind of what started this whole situation. So I have Cell. He's pretty good. He has high defense, high spirit. That's pretty much what it is. All their attacks are roughly the same because they're getting the same boost from everything. And what I mean by that is that they all have S rank gear, where they're getting roughly 1400 from that. They're also getting attack from Ginyu Force, Arm Squadron, and the power chip thing. I don't even know what they call it. I think they just call it like Squad. Squad! But yeah, and my synth. So yeah, there's Cell. Up next, we got Evil Boo. I have 4 of the 6 too. All of the Majin Boos, or I guess just all of the Boos in general, have the defense and spirit build. So as you can see right here, the other bad part about them is that they all require the same boost. Except with an exception of the armor, they all require the Majin gloves and Majin belt. And that's going to be annoying to get, but I'm down for it because who wants to make another almost identical attack and defense build like my King Marky when I can do this? So yeah, I'm missing the gloves and the thing, but still, it's pretty cool. He has higher defense by a landslide, even higher HP. So yeah, this guy's pretty buff. Up next we got Boo with Gohan absorbed, only 2 of 6, but I think he's pretty solid. I don't have Kid Boo yet, which is surprising on this account. Don't have Ghost Attack, so yeah, here it is. Up next, we got Android 18. I only have Android 18 because I can fill the boost with the Ginyu Squad, and the Black Belt was on sale, so why not? Also, I had Energy Shield for her, so that's pretty cool too. She's not that. I'm telling you, this is what I could work with at the time, and trying to get more heroes as time goes on, a little difficult. We have Android 16, who is pretty terrible. This Hell's Flash move is pretty terrible. I don't know if they meant it to be like an attack all move, but look at its might, 55 compared to like Destructo Disc 165. Huge difference. I made the biggest mistake with this guy when I freaking bought the Android gear from the guild shop. I was reckless. I had 60,000 devotion. I said, you know what, F it. Let me get it. Got it. Now he's kind of, there until, I get someone better, but he's decent. And yeah, so, if his Hell's Flash did more attack, then it would be better. Also gives me a reason to use this Energy Absorb, because Energy Absorb is cool. And my last one is Piccolo. I mean, is it really a defensive spirit build without Piccolo? Like, he was the guy who introduced me to these type of things. Like, look at this. You got Misenko. You got Regeneration. I mean, that's cool. Look at his spirit. His spirit is actually pretty crazy. And yeah, I got all his bonuses anyway, too, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that rounds my team out. My power is only around 300,000. Almost 310,000. But yeah. I have a ton of Ginyu Force or Ginyu logos, and these, only 13 actually, but not good. So yeah, these will be used specifically for the defense and the spirit. So yeah, that's really this team, I have some other heroes that I can use in this thing, but I don't have the boost. A good one I wish I could use is Super Boo, but I'm not fond of the rank A attack, It's not that cool, but maybe I will use him because, all these Boos are tanks. Like, honestly, they're tanks. And they're crazy. Pretty crazy. And yeah, I have Android 17, but this energy bullet is honestly so weak. Like, I'd be pissed if I ever had to actually use him. Like I used to actually have to use him back in the day. But yeah, other heroes that I want to use are some of the Shenrons actually. I don't think this Haze is. Oh, well, it is actually. This Haze Shenron, it's not about not wanting to use them. It's all about being able to actually get the gear for them. Ice Shenron, he's another good one. These two are cool. I mean, Super Android 13 would be so cool if he didn't have Energy Bullet. That move sucks. So yeah, I have a decent amount of heroes, and this one is actually the next one coming in. I'm just waiting until I get that Hirudegarn. Then I'll have at least, like 3 of the 6 boost. And yeah, once I get Hirudegarn, he'll probably go in too. I've made so many mistakes with this account, it's not even funny. And yeah, like some of them, buying the Android gear, that's something that you can actually get from the orange capsules. I've actually gotten that in another account. Buying this yellow gi for 1,200 gamuts, not realizing that I'd actually be, I would actually be transferring a Super Saiyan 2 Goku, so I have no use for him, So now I have a yellow gi that's not even used. Let me show you it. Oh, actually, they're both being used. One is on Android 18, so it's there. It's good for now, but if I ever get like the blue vest, what a waste, I could have more gamuts. But yeah, this is a bad example, it has potential, It's still able to, what is it called? It's still able to hold its own in the arena. I believe I'm like top 30 still, maybe top 25. So yeah, once I get the better heroes, I will be able to make them better. If you look at my journey log, you'll see a ton of 2 stars. Well, actually, or this is when I started doing it. But yeah, these 2 stars are cool. And the only way you can guarantee, not even guarantee, that 3-star is if you put double attacks on your heroes. So since I don't have teleport, I'll put the other move on it. So I'll put Spirit Sword. Boo, I do have regeneration, but might as well put the Super Kamehameha. So it also procs along with the Choco Beam. This one Spirit Bomb, Super Kamehameha. This one just needed defense. This one needed both, honestly. And then Masenko. If I took out Masenko, it'd be a huge blow. That's about 30 spirit, I believe. 31. So that would be a huge blow. But it would also give me a better attack. At some point you have to say, when is that, extra 900 spirit? I mean, it's a lot. But is that 900 spirit really worth like a 100 increase in might? Imagine if this had Spirit Bomb. It would blow this game out the water. But, it's all experimental. So we'll see. Honestly, we'll see how this account goes. These 2 will eventually fade into obscurity. But for now, it's nice being able to get the training potions from boosting Vegeta. And he's powerful. So yeah. And him and whoever he gets transferred into will receive break. So yeah, this is my second account. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more tips for me on a spirit defense build, please let me know. This account is slowly dying, honestly, but it's still powerful. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode of Z Fighters. Bye.